I get it, you're staring at a stack of generator reviews, wondering if any of them actually match the life you lead, and you don't want to waste a few $100s on something that will just sit in the garage collecting dust. You're probably thinking about the last time the power went out during a storm, the RV trip that was cut short because the inverter died, or the campsite where you tried to charge phones and laptops only to hear a whine from a cheap unit that never quite caught up. Those moments make you nervous about picking the right generator, because the wrong choice can mean noisy neighbors, a dead battery, or a unit that sputters out halfway through a weekend. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The Honda EU3200i is positioned as a quiet, portable power solution for RVers, homeowners, and anyone who needs clean electricity on the go. What makes it different from the sea of 3000-watt generators is the combination of a truly low sound footprint, a digital interface that talks to your phone, and a built-in carbon monoxide detector. Those aren't just marketing buzzwords, they translate into very concrete experiences when you put the thing to work. Let's start with the noise level because that's the first thing people notice. Most portable generators sound like a lawn mower on a summer afternoon, which can be a real problem if you're parked at a campground at 10 p.m. The EU3200i runs at around 4,855 decibels at half load, roughly the level of a normal conversation. In my own test, I could sit on my porch with a book and still hear the crickets. That quiet operation isn't just about comfort, it's about compliance with campground rules that often set a strict decibel ceiling. If you've ever been asked to move your generator because it was too loud, this model will likely keep you in the same spot. Now, the power side of things. The 200-watt rating is enough to run a typical RV's air conditioner, a couple of kitchen appliances, and charge multiple devices simultaneously. I set up a full RV kitchen scenario. A 200-watt microwave, a 150-watt coffee maker, a 200-watt TV, and a few USB chargers. The unit held the load for over 3 hours on a single tank, and the LED display never flashed a warning. The real benefit here is the clean sine wave output, which is safe for sensitive electronics like laptops and medical devices. In a home backup situation, you could run a refrigerator, a few lights, and a Wi-Fi router without tripping the circuit breaker, something many cheap inverters struggle with. The Bluetooth-enabled app is another practical feature that most reviewers gloss over. Instead of guessing whether you've run out of fuel, you can glance at the Honda Connect app and see real-time fuel level, runtime remaining, and even set a timer for automatic shutdown. That kind of remote monitoring is a lifesaver when you're camping and want to conserve fuel for the night, or when you're using the generator as a backup at home and need to know when the battery is getting low without stepping outside in the rain. Safety is baked in, too. The built-in carbon monoxide detector will shut the engine down the moment it senses dangerous levels. I've seen a few videos where a generator was left running in an enclosed garage and caused a serious incident. The Honda's sensor gives you that extra peace of mind, especially if you're using it in a tiny RV cabin where ventilation is limited. On the flip side, there are a couple of trade-offs that matter. First, the price point. Honda's reputation for reliability doesn't come cheap, and the EU3200i sits well above many competitors that promise similar wattage. If you're only looking for occasional campsite power and you're comfortable dealing with a louder, less refined machine, you might find a better deal elsewhere. Second, the fuel tank is 5.5 gallons, which translates to about 810 hours of run time at 50% load. That's decent, but if you're planning on powering a whole house for an extended outage, you'll need an additional fuel source or a larger unit. Lastly, while the Bluetooth app is handy, it does require a smartphone and a stable connection. Some users have reported occasional lag when the signal is weak, so you can't rely solely on the app if you're deep in the woods. So, who should walk away with this generator? If you're an RV owner who values a quiet campsite, need to keep laptops and medical equipment running safely, and appreciate the convenience of checking fuel levels from your phone, the EU3200i hits a sweet spot. It also makes sense for homeowners in areas prone to short, localized outages who want a backup that won't disturb neighbors or trigger false alarms. The 3-year residential warranty adds a layer of confidence that you're covered if something goes wrong in the first few years of ownership. Who might want to skip it? If you're a contractor who needs a workhorse for continuous heavy-duty power on a construction site, the runtime and fuel